Hey everybody, here with Smith Wesson Historian Mike Helms. Mike, this is a really cool one. What do we have here?
This is a Smith Wesson Model 39. It was originally known as the 9mm automatic when it came out in 1955, but this was actually the first double-action 9mm pistol made in the United States.
Wow. And this is a DASA gun?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did this come about?
So Smith & Wesson had been in the semi-automatic pistol business since 1913, but it was a bit of an inauspicious start. The model of 1913 really just didn't catch on. After World War II, the military was looking at possibly replacing the 1911. There was some trials in 1954. And this was going to be Smith & Wesson's submission. It was sort of loosely based on the 1911, the barrel bushing. There's some features on it that fans of the 1911 will immediately recognize, but it's a pretty substantial rework. Obviously, a lot of that had to do with the single action, double action,
right.
And also the safety decocker on the side. The military trials didn't end up working out. They stuck with the 1911.
They kept the 1911 for another 40 years.
They did all that work and kept the 1911, which is fine. But Smith & Wesson had this really great pistol, and they decided they were going to bring it on the market. And this really started a lot of the Wonder 9s in the United States. Like I say, it was the first double-action 9mm pistol made in America.
How did it sell when it came out?
You know, like any new gun that's really breaking new grounds, I think it was a little bit slow to start, but it did become a steady seller for Smith & Wesson. They came out with the Model 59 some years later, which was a double-stack version of this. Okay. And I think that was when police departments really started to look at it and say, this is an interesting pistol. We should probably be seriously considering that. And of course, Smith & Wesson's been in the semi-auto pistol business ever since.
How's it to shoot?
Fantastic.
All right, the first double-action 9mm made in America, the Model 39 from Smith & Wesson. To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.